These are true, I think.
I like it. I like it. Robin says, at age 2, I told my other daughter it was illegal in the state of Florida for children to have snakes until they were 8. At 8, I told her it had been changed to 12.
It did, in fact, change.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember when that
these
changed.
I think these all have merit to them. And then here's one from Kathy. I told my son when he was little, the toy store was closed, and I was really sorry, but we can try another day. The following day, I saw a craft store, and he said, I'm sorry, Mama, the store is closed, but we'll try another day. LOL. So much for trying to smart him out. Kids are pretty bright.
You gotta love them.
So we actually talked about this today on Gator Country on the radio, and we had a lady call and say that she actually had her kids convinced that when the ice cream truck plays music, that means they're all out.
Oh, I love it.
And isn't it a shame that every time they come to our neighborhood, they're all out of ice cream? And then another lady called and said, Chuck E. Cheese is invitation only.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
This is some of the best information I think we've ever had on our show. I want to write these down.
Well, when you get to a certain age, there, your kids no longer are buying into any of that stuff. So what age is really mature for a child? You might be surprised to learn that crossing the road is something that has been pushed back maturity-wise, and there are some details on that.
Yeah, so there was a study that was just conducted, and basically they set up a virtual reality set, and they were testing kids all the way from 5 up to teenage years to see how safe it was for them to cross the street. And it turns out when you're young, you don't have the motor skills or the timing to anticipate, like right when a car leaves, to start walking, to time it before the other one comes. So there's actually a lot to it. And it's pretty scary because I think if you were like 6 or 7, you were almost 8 times as likely to get hit. Like it was not a good statistic. But what they said is by the age of 14, that was the time where you could actually comprehend the setting and cross the street, which seems very old to me. 14 years of age.
Gosh,
and I don't want to downplay the safety of it, right? Because we all want to do the right thing and be safe with our kids. We don't want to push them out. But I just feel like where we are right now in society and times, we are really guarding our kids. Like, I just remember when I was a little boy, like, I think when I was like 5, going on 6, I would take a bike and I would ride all the way to soccer practice, which was about a half mile away. And the thought of my 5 or 6-year-old to do that would scare me. Or I was cutting our lawn when I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
My 3rd grader, he still has safety scissors. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
if it's too sharp, I'm like, no. And here I had this like old lawnmower that weighed like 400 pounds that I'm pushing, and sometimes things would get stuck and I take it out with my hand and the propeller. Crazy, but like it's a totally different time period we live in now.
I was a latchkey kid, which means for you millennials who don't understand, my parents gave me a key. I went to school. I came home, let myself in, did whatever I needed to do. I mean, I couldn't leave the house until somebody got there. But this is 9. I remember riding my bike once the summer of my 3rd grade year. Me and my friend would get on a bike. We would be gone all day. No telling what part of town we were in. And I mean, crossing the street, I mean, we did dumb stuff. It wasn't that we didn't understand time.
Right.
That's part of it, though.
But
13 is a year where you turn dumb.
Yeah. we were dumb from way back.
Especially the boys, as I've mentioned. Middle school boys are not my favorite.
But what about you? I mean...
Oh, I was babysitting at 14. So to say that at 13 I couldn't cross a road by myself is a little bit ridiculous. But I was in charge of other kids by the age of 14. Seriously.
But I don't know if it's like a sexist type thing, but I do feel like women mature a lot faster than boys.
You feel that?
That's
scientific, man.
Yeah, but even at like a young age, just like their maturity level as far as like their education, the way they carry themselves, the responsibility side of it. You know, like, your daughter to my son, you know what I mean? She's just so much more mature. And not that my son is immature, but I totally see that. And like, you were saying too, at the age of 14, you were taking care of other kids.
Could you imagine I mean, you had youngers, but maybe having to take care of somebody else's kid when you were 14, like, what kind of drama would I used to watch my cousin. He was like 6 years younger than me when I was like 13, 14. We were lighting Black Cat firecrackers in the back.
Girls and boys. Girls and boys. So, but here's the thing. When I used to babysit at the age of 14, and I tell this to my daughter because she started babysitting at 14 as well, that used to be the job you got before you could get another job because minimum wage was more than you would get for babysitting. Now, babysitting is much more lucrative than any job you would have where you're paid minimum wage. In fact, there is a new survey out released this week by Care.com about what babysitters are getting paid.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, being on Facebook, most of us are in those little neighborhood groups about whatever. And so we'll have people asking, like, hey, is there a responsible babysitter? And they put a rate in there, and it's not the rate that's going here. So the average rate for nationally for babysitters is $13.97. I don't know why it doesn't round up to 14, but we're keeping that 3 pennies. But that's nearly double the federal minimum wage. And I remember my first job at Taco Bell, I wasn't making anything near that. Top average for a babysitter in San Jose, California is $16.52. I'm like, can I still get away with $10 now? Parents, don't kick the kids out. Don't let them see this. Keep it at $10.
I don't want to tell you this, but your wife pays more than that. Because my girl child, yeah, my girl child babysits his girl child, and she slides her some cash.
We need to have a discussion.
Like when we leave, Chloe will say, wow.
I think we have to talk about little white lies that we tell our husbands now. I think that's tomorrow's topic
I'm
for
just
discussion.
letting you know that she pays
He's
well.
sweating over here. So, what's going on at home?
I have to give your daughter credit because she really takes my little one in and she like makes her part of the group. Because there was one time she had a friend over and my little one's like, oh, I'm like a big girl now. And I'm like, you need to take it down a little bit.
But I think sounds about right, $13.97. Then if you add on kids, so you've got 4 boys under the age of 9.
Well,
what do you pay?
I think it's closer to 20, and then on top of that, I always make sure that I'll bring in food for them. Basically this, I want them to enjoy their time hanging out with the kids so they come back. And then also, like the day before we're going out, man, there is like a mad dash just to try to make our house presentable, and sometimes we just don't make that cut, and it's kind of messy, and we just start shutting doors, like, don't go in that room, don't go in that room.
Don't you hide one of the kids sometimes so they don't know there's 4?
That's a trick. So Chase, he's 3, he's got a good personality. We're like, hey, little buddy. I give him a fruit box and some, snacks. I'm like, go in the closet and come out in an hour. He's like, okay, got it.
He's kidding. Don't go.
Yeah, no.
It's a joke.
But now we know why you don't go out so much because that is expensive.
You have to justify anything. If you're watching like a movie and it's a bad movie, you're like, I'm paying a lot of money for this.
Oh my gosh.